Okay, we're back in February of year 3. We have 2,000 in influence. Our treasury isn't looking all that great, but we're making pretty good money now. Of course, our approval is in the gutter, so let's remove the land tax, or reduce the land tax here, which should increase our approval. And we also have to staff the forager again, because the berries will be coming in soon. And we'll also be setting up trade for herbs, anything over 5. And I think we'll also be going for honey and wax. Should make us some good money. And we're going to invest in our first veggie garden here. We have a hunter, although there won't be much game coming in, but now that we have a little more money, we'll also start adding more food here. So let's go for 2 chicken coops. We're gonna do pigs, and then we're gonna produce sausages from those pigs. Yeah, we still have some planks. Yeah, the veggies are gonna be really important. We're gonna build another plot with veggies in just a second as well. Yeah, let's add 2 apiaries. That was wrong click, but that's fine. So we have a bit of timber, that's good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a couple more houses. And we're gonna give them a couple of large backyards. Large-ish. We're not gonna grow this extremely high. We're just gonna go for, you know, whatever we need in order to finish that campaign. Okay, woodcutter is fine, fuel is fine, food is fine. Let's keep going. We'll be safe for just a few months. Oh yeah, right, we need someone to actually build. Since we have a bit of timber, let's do that. Yeah. So we have a hunter. Forager will be starting their work soon. That's good. We're gonna have to upgrade our storehouse in the granary soon as well. But let's just continue for now. And buy cabbage seeds here. It's good to have that money. And we'll be safe for a few months. Of course, our approval really isn't great, but that should be much better next month. As long as nobody's leaving, we're good. I'm gonna add a couple more burgages as well for orchards. You can do carrots. Get a second family in there. They will also be doing carrots. They will do pork. 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 And more pork. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, then let's upgrade these two. And they will also do carrots. Got a second family in there. So yeah, approval going up. That's good. More living space, that's good. Sorry about the janky camera work here. Yeah, I think we'll put the orchards here and not remove forest for them. Or should we? Yeah, okay. We'll go for this one. Yeah, that's okay. And we'll move the woodcutter to down here. We have enough for now, so let's put the woodcutter here. And let's have a look at our trade stats for just a second. So we made pretty good money. Salt, of course, is making us very good money, and we're going to improve that by by selling sausages. Pelts is great. So yeah, let's focus on that. Yeah, let's add someone else into that. And then soon we're going to have to look into the import of sheep for wool production and everything. Okay, you will be an orchard. And I think it's time to get a third ox. Hold on. And of course also finally start giving our traders horses. And potentially add another trading post as well. Get another person into the woodcutter just to make sure that we don't forget that. And we'll need, yeah, as soon as someone else comes in, we'll be restaffing the logging camp, but on normal maintenance. Okay, so overall, I'm quite happy with how things have been going. With a little luck with regard to the raiders, but that's fine. Keep investing in the pairs. Of course, they take a while to come in, but once they do come in, that's going to provide all of the fruit need that we'll have. Veggies should also be fine. we're doing okay now. I was quite a bit worried in the beginning. Let's just get this built. We'll just produce as much as we need, and then that'll be that. Another bandit camp, that's fine. Are we gonna go for them? Yeah, I think we will. I want to take these.
Men! Forward! Destroy them! To battle! Advance!
Okay. And I think that may have been it. I'm wondering whether we should just keep them on retainer. And I think we will. Yeah, I think we'll keep them on retainer. Which I don't usually do. But, you know, this is on the edge on challenging settings. There will be more raiders coming, and I want my village prepared. So let's have them run to our little village here, and we'll be positioning them here to help us out. And what we're also going to do is we'll build a boya so that we have additional protection from our own people. So, camp. Let's get them the first horse. And we'll be building a few more burgages. This... Oh, water is tight. Yeah. Okay, we would be able to upgrade, but we're not going to upgrade any of these. I'll actually... Yeah, we can upgrade them, and they might actually be the boya, or... No, actually, they're going to be a boya. They're a single plot. We'll be building a double plot or two for the butcher.
Keep your half warm.
So yeah, let's do that. Careful not to touch the hunting ground here. Approval is looking good. We're doing okay. So let's build those two. So one of them is going to be a tailor, one of them is going to be a butcher. Good on food, good on fuel. All of that is okay. There we go. There comes our protection.
Sire! Yes, sire!
Position them here.
My lord! Yes, sire!
like a second forager. Yeah, there's still a lot of berries to get. Also gonna build a second mining pit. Once we have planks again. In the meantime, second horse. And a miner in there. I think we can give them their own ox now. And we'll be adding another logging camp down here. Yeah, maintenance is going to be an issue. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to add a storehouse for any industry related product. And they're then going to be staffed well, and they'll take care of any maintenance needs, whereas they will only be serving the market. For now, of course, one family is not going to be able to do all of that. Worker injured. Yeah, that's not good. We are importing tools, aren't we? Oh. Whoops. I thought we may have had an iron node as well, but apparently we don't. Well, that's fine. We'll get tools soon enough. Get that third horse. And this storehouse will get 2 people, and they will not be doing any of that. None of that. Hello, oh, hello. They can do planks, they can do all of this. All of that can go in there, that's fine. They can also do the hide and leather and yarn and wool. We won't have iron slabs. They won't do salt or clay. They can do pelts in order to help out the hunters. And we will be upgrading them soon, and this means that they don't have to take care of these anymore. And tools should be coming, yeah, there they are. So we have tools for the maintenance, and they can then deliver all of that to the buildings that need them. Trade should be getting much better. And then, okay, since this is done, what we're gonna do is we'll switch that around and staff these instead. And we'll give them a forester for support. Actually, no, I think they're efficient enough, but we need more people in the storehouse. Yeah, but this is looking much, much better. So let's overstock this. That should be fine. Yeah. So pork and small game is looking good now. So we're finally seeing some efficiency there. So what we can do is we'll exporting small game over 30. We'll be exporting carrots over 50. And we'll also, yeah, we're gonna buy this trade route and we're gonna export cabbages over 80. And we'll also be investing in the sausages trade route, and we'll be exporting sausages over 30, and we'll be having those very, very soon. So let's upgrade them. They're gonna be our butcher. And now we're just waiting for enough logs to come in to build those, and I think that's probably the majority of the houses that we're gonna build. And then we'll just work on upgrading or leveling up the burgages rather than adding a whole lot more. We are prepared, of course.
March! Stand and fight! My lord! Advance!
Why are they just walking by there?
Your orders! To battle! Kill them! Everybody forward! Destroy them! All!
Wonderful.
Sire! Yes, sire! Advance! March! My lord! March!
No, we're gonna need someone in the church. Yeah, let's staff the church to get rid of the bodies. Okay. Looking good now. We could, of course, prevent the creation of new bandit camps by just claiming the other regions, which should be unopposed. But first, right, they have
My liege.
so they had recent losses. So I think we're gonna take them against the
Sire. Advance.
bandits. Against the bandits.
March. Prepare to fight. Forward. Yes, sire. Give it your all. Forward.
Back to our region. Yeah, you can go back. Thank you so much.
Run.
And we're gonna start preventing bandit camps from happening by claiming all of the regions. Not sure why the third one didn't take. There we go. Okay. Oh. Continuing our playthrough here. Oh, they're on their way back. That's okay. I think we can go to 5% land tax. Rather make my people happy. We're good with treasury right now. We're only going to add more money, and that should be enough, hopefully. Okay. And when the next family comes in, they will be, be making them a butcher.
Your orders.
Fine.
Stand and fight.
And I want them to produce sausages. They can leave, yeah, they can use all of the pork. I want them to leave 10 salt for export. We're going to be adding to our salt production in just a second. Yeah, and we'll see how they do with the pork that we're producing. And let's see, I think we said anything over 30. Yeah, that's fine.
Sire. Yes, sire. March.
And of course, we're going to turn these dudes into a boya once we have more people. I think we're going to have to increase the number of tools that we're buying just to make sure that we're meeting the maintenance requirements and everything. Oh, and then this mining pit, let's produce some clay tiles. Which burgages that? This one, okay. Oh, we're gonna need more people in the granary as well then. I'll take care of that in just a second. Okay, I want them to produce one, and I want them to leave at least 20 planks. And then let's add a archer militia. So far so good though. Quite okay with how things are going. There we go, sausages coming in. We're going to be upgrading those for the better storage. And yeah, they will be going into the granary here. There's still major FPS issues in the game, so there's still a lot of, a long way to go until that's really stable with regard to performance. It's really not yet. In any case, we're going to add another trader as planned. Yeah, we'll be building that here. overall, I think the progress is pretty good. Yeah, money is stable. We're going to have to start investing in sheep soon, and we'll do that. We're going to have to add just a few more people first. So yeah, let's turn them into... Oh, we can't. Oops. We'll wait a little bit then. Yeah, fruit should be incoming. Should be incoming soon. We'll get there. It's a bit annoying that we don't get anyone coming in right now. So what we're going to do, I'm going to add one more person here. Let's see, let's take one person out there. We'll be adding one here, and we'll be importing, let's say, 20 sheep and 10 lambs. And we'll also be adding a shepherd. Of course, we need pastures. Am I going to add a third? Might, yeah, I might add a third. Yeah, let's do that. But pause that for now. And then just add the pastures here. Okay. Yeah, with no migration, that's really annoying. But it's okay. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Let's put them here. Upgrade them because they're going to be our tailor. So first sheep are incoming. That's good. Lambs is actually a good... Maybe we should do that. Oh, that was a bit stupid, wasn't it? Well, maybe not. We need to get our approval up. Oh man, this is bad. finally. Okay.
Sire!
Hopefully they're going to come to our military units. Oh, they will. Okay. Good.
Your orders! Shield to shield!
We all know what that means.
Men! Shield to shield! Men! Push forward! Men!
Kill them all!
Units, push! Your orders! Forward! Kill them!
Yeah, keeping them on retainer has been a really good idea.
Yes, sire!
Okay, we're gonna need someone in the church again. Let's save. Okay. Are they ever gonna move again?
You spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Are they ever gonna move? There is enough timber. And what are they waiting for? Oh, maintenance. Okay. So I think we're gonna add a family there to help with that. And hopefully that'll lead to them receiving the tools that they need. Hmm. We might as well import the mortar that we need as well. Well, we do have tools. I don't get why they don't get those tools. Hmm. Come on, there's tools. Just get them. Yeah, I think we'll just hope that... Ah, yeah, right. Now they move. Okay, so they're going to start producing. We're going to stop the forester here. What is going on? Come on. Nothing. Man, yeah, this version is just buggy. I know you're cold. Well, it doesn't make sense, but you know. This doesn't get finished for whatever reason. Come on. This... Where...
Gave the old ox a handful of months old brat. He spat it in my face. Tried to
So that ox is stuck, or what? That Yeah, seems stuck, doesn't it?
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad batch. These things do happen from time to time.
Yeah, I think I'm going to save and reload and hope that that fixes it. Now we have 5. What the yeah, I'm going to save reload. It's just annoying that those pathfinding issues and oxen being stuck and everything, they just, you know, it kills the game as such. And, you know, sometimes saving reloading helps and everything, but it's still annoying that it happens. And the ox is still stuck.
We all know what that means, don't we?
And as long as that ox is stuck, nothing's going to happen. Meanwhile, our approval goes down. We have enough food, we have enough fuel, but it doesn't get distributed because that stupid ox is stuck. And it's annoying me to no end. There we go. Finally, it's moving. So just because that ox was stuck, everything else comes to a screeching halt. As if that one ox has anything to do with the distribution of firewood. When it does not. Yeah, it's just, that's just annoying. Yeah, I think we're going to take a break here. So I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.